Alright guys, thank you for checking in with Stormtopia.com and the Stormtopia.com Facebook page. We have our daily weather update right now. Of course, update on a major storm here developing from much of southern New England back into New Jersey. Current radar imagery showing snow. We've got it from the Appalachians into Pennsylvania. It's not out of the question that later today we could see 100% snow coverage this evening across Pennsylvania from this actually secondary clipper. Now secondary, you think, well, if that's secondary, then where's our real storm? And it's subtle right now on radar imagery developing offshore. Okay, but I'm going to get into the earthquake theory about these storms that I have developed. It's going to move off to the northeast, and you're going to find out what my earthquake theory means for these areas. Now, let's take a look here at a cool animation courtesy of my friends WeatherTap.com. We go through the evening, it's snowing, still back into the Midwest, still back into Pennsylvania. We go into 10 o'clock tonight, it's snowing heavily at times here from the Delmarva back into New Jersey into Pennsylvania. Now we get to the earthquake theory as the low pressure center goes through bombogenesis, which is essentially meaning cyclogenesis, which is what weather geeks like to say is rapidly strengthening low pressure center. Now, my theory here is that the earthquake, the epicenter, is a low pressure system, and as it shakes and rattles and becomes stronger, the earthquake, the low pressure system is doing the same. Now, it sends out these waves of energy, right? In my opinion, those waves of energy are like the ripples that you see from an earthquake. That's just my I go off on these tangents, and that's just what I see here. And you see plenty of ripples developing here from New Jersey into the Delmarva, spreading into southwest Connecticut as we go through the pre-dawn hours. Heavy snow. Long Island's just going to get whacked at times 2 to 4 inches per hour. Now, when you say the snow could fall 2 to 4 inches per hour, I think there's general confusion. You're not going to see if there's a snowstorm for 12 to 18 hours. You're not going to snow 2 to 4 inches an hour the entire time, because that would be many feet of snow. You're going to be getting to in and out of the bands, which snow 2 to 4 inches per hour. Just to clarify, we go through the morning. It's still raging blizzard in southern New England. Into the late morning, 10 a.m., 1 p.m., this storm doesn't want to stop, and it's still pulling in extra bands, so it's still accumulating just a little in the mid-Atlantic, but plenty in New England. Even into the afternoon, it's still snowing in New England. And we've still got snow spreading back up into Maine even by the evening hours. So it's an all-day Wednesday event. Now, I say blizzard conditions, and a lot of you guys, you get all scrunched up. You get, hey, how do you can't prove it's a blizzard. Well, I can't prove it's a blizzard, but apparently the National Weather Service can. Everywhere you see in red, that's blizzard warnings. Cape Cod to Cape Ann and in between Boston area. Alright? These are likely to be expanded possibly all the way down towards Long Island, which is the National Weather Service in Upton. That's their coverage area in Long Island, so they might extend those. And maybe back all the way into Newport, Rhode Island. We'll just have to see what the National Weather Service wants to do with that. We'll just have to wait them out here. Now, here's my snowfall accumulation. You know, we're looking at most of the snow has already fallen here through the southern mid-Atlantic. Maybe an additional 1 to 3 inches here back into the Baltimore, Washington area. I'm just talking about snowfall accumulation from the earthquake, alright? Why don't we call the storm the earthquake blizzard of 2011, alright? Not talking about the snow. I know we're snowing right now, at times heavy here for western PA. I'm just talking about the storm, the snow that is yielded by the coastal low. Alright, now we take a look here at my accumulations. The heaviest areas, far eastern Pennsylvania, New Jersey, through central and northern New England. 4 to 8 inches, and you know, you get towards the core. This is where I really get worried here. This entire area, the entire New York City metro area. Now, I won't be one of those forecasters who expresses worry over a populated area just so he doesn't want to get a bunch of people mad at him. I'm saying that because if you look at all the guidance products, there is a very sharp cutoff between a couple inches of snow and excess of 18 inches or more. Now, I did write more about this above this video at Stormtopia.com, where you can read about it. How about this cutoff? Now, but this is my best stab at the cutoff. You know, definitely not a 100% product guarantee on this. 8 to 12 inches for the eastern portion of New York, 6 to 10 towards the west, and then quickly you're getting over a foot, 14 inches, 18 inches here, back into Long Island, and then 10 to 14 inches for all of southern New England, except southeast Mass. Why southeast Mass? One word, rain. 2 words, rain and mix. Probably a mix at the beginning, eventually going over to rain. And then what you see here is the heaviest accumulation closer to this epicenter of the earthquake from central Connecticut into central Massachusetts and also eastern Connecticut. Boston, probably at least a foot. Alright guys, I've said all I can say about the storm. More information actually above this video at stormtopia.com. Snowfall accumulation map is below the video, and I hope you enjoyed this forecast video. Please spread the word about our website, and have a great day.